Look, I watch some RBE rap, so shouts to RBE, but it made me want to spit some bars. So fuck it. When I first moved to the city I'm in, my people was mad tripping. Had a mechanic who was into that bag sniffing. I had a quick flashback and wanted to jump back in the coke dealing. The nigga that was in the car with me went to pitching. Like, yo, what you talking about, nigga? We gotta drop this nigga off because you talking too much. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? I thought that was your nigga. He your mechanic, right? I like that he a bag sniffer. He like, nah, nigga. It's an entirely different city. That nigga could be an undercover. I don't give a fuck if the nigga undercover if he a bag hitter. My brother say, so you'll sell to an undercover? You ain't heard me when I spoke the first time? Did I stutter? I said, I don't give a fuck as long as he a bag hitter. They ain't looking for them small fish. They want the big niggas. A undercover FBI. Still hitting the bag with them. See, that's the difference between gangsters and thugs. One, make it hard for you to understand what he doing, and the other leave a lot of evidence for the cops to keep up. Now, which one are you? Because I'm gangster to the death of me. I grew up around Big Polly and them Italian niggas. Shouts to all my made men from my Farmville city. Now, let me get off the topic a little. Coming up as a junior, I kept so many switches and swapped out so many bags. My own nigga, scratch that, my own brother, used to be like, nigga, you a bitch. I'm like, and what? Nigga, you mad because I keep the tools and love to switch the bag up? The reason why I kept switching the bags up is because I sold so many bags of the green stuff. It was hard for me to keep all the money to add up. So I switched through them bags first. You know, because when niggas watching, they get jealous when your bag start to look like it got a little dust. And so therefore, I keep swapping out the bag, make it hard for niggas to know why I'm switching the bag up. Now, these days, my swag a little different. Grown man music. I dress button up ties, dress pants. I don't care if it's sneakers, dress shoes, or bath slippers. See, the real difference is some niggas want me to go back to that young boy toting them tools so I didn't have to catch an ass whipping. When my swag was different. Nikes, Jabos, straight Wrangler jeans, Levi's too. Air Forces, Chuck Taylors, and some Jordans too. But I ain't that same dude that you knew as Boo. What, you mad because I won't switch back into my junior class prom pictures, dude? Or you just mad because I don't want to run the pack no more? Well, that's cool. I was always the leader of the pack, even if I was the only person in the pack, my dude. You see, I ain't never need a whole pack of wolves. Because I'm a dog, still a beast too. So I'm the reason that all them wolves had the need for a beast, dude. Now, the difference between me and a lot of them dudes, there's a lot of niggas out there praying for them lottery moves. See, I was in the sports making lateral moves. So as I climbed up the ladder with them lateral tools, they was just like, oh man, that nigga gotta be super cool, but the rest of us fool, we in the robbing, taking, stealing, jacking everybody too. Well, I was in the robbing, stealing, and jacking niggas too. But the difference is I was not playing robbing to a Batman move. Cause I was toting bats too, cause they was considered some tools. So if I ever did robbing, it's because I was bringing a stick for the moves. Now, for all you jack boys, robbers, people like to steal somebody else's food, I kept guns, money, and drugs. Cause anytime I can sniff something, pop something, and go back to smoking too. See the difference between gangsters and thugs? We talk money moves while thugs talk about the shit they getting ready to jack from another too. So ain't no sitting at my table if you doing jack moves, cause I tell you, the only time I won't jack is when it come real smooth. You know, Tennessee whiskey. They say you ain't never been in the service. I was a 44 whiskey. And that was long before I thought about toting 44s to get dudes after sipping a shot of whiskey in a bar from niggas who was talking so silly inside of the bar. So these are my bars when I'm raising the bar. It's all freestyle because I like it raw. Uncut, unstepped on, let my mind pour. Plus, I mix it a little bit with my heart. They say it's bad to mix alcohol and wine too with a little shot of whiskey, but fuck it, I'm having all three. Because the only way I know how to move is through a trinity. And I ain't talking about one of them God moves, but I can be Jesus, God, and the Holy Spirit too. Now watch how I move through a trinity. I don't fuck with a lot of niggas, so bring me the one like I'm Neo and all I need is a trinity. I'll Morpheus shit out. I'll feed morphine to fiends until they morph out. Nigga, this a Power Ranger time. Cause every time I feed them morphines, they power up and I remind them I'm a ranger if they ever want to act up. A nigga that tote 2 6 shooters, them deuce revolvers or 357 to do it. It don't matter what tool I bring, just know I'm ready to put the work in. So mama keep telling me to go back to that person. The one that had a little fear in his heart. Well, I done survived so many dangerous situations, I no longer keep fear in my heart. Because a lot of niggas just talk and they ain't got that heart. They might wig for a minute just to think they are until a nigga hawk out. Then they back to playing one of them niggas that wasn't really ready for the hawk. So I let them hawk out just to go Thanos on them. I'm tired of niggas acting like they some of the biggest homies. Even my own brother mad when I get my weight up. I was at 256 and he like, no, slow down, little bro, wait up. I'm like, nigga, get your weight up. Even though my weight down, I'm like 175 pounds now, and I'm still ready to go round for round, pound for pound. You can call it a Mike Tyson versus Ali thing. I'm trying to go the whole 16 that them niggas want to bang. But anyway, it's your boy Dr. Pope, aka the Man of Wisdom. You know what it is. I'm so different. Even my doctor say I'm bipolar and schizo, and that's a proven fact. They gave me Ativan, and I was like, man, I ain't even trying to take that. They gave me Risperidone, and I'm like, man, I'll rest when I get back home. Right now, my mind's on a deep vision. My doctor say I be hallucinating. I'm like, I'm just daydreaming. See the difference between their words and mine. They say that I'm out of my mind, and I say I'm controlling it fine. Everybody want to hear my thoughts until I give them a taste of what my life is like. And then they be like, oh, man, your life ain't really been that hard. I'm like, who you talking to? The man who just got a piece of it or a man who really stepped through the trenches? And you'll see the difference. Everybody got them grizzly bear faces because all of the stress when the pressure hit them. My face stay baby smooth because ain't no stress, nigga. They like, why the fuck you don't stress, nigga? Don't you know that you could have a better life if you didn't know how to use the measurements? And I'm like, thank God I learned how to work a tool. Even the tool had numbers on it, so I've been understood the measurements. It was like going to school taking calculus and chemistry or using a wrench, them tools you see. So basically what I'm saying is my brain is a tool for me. So every time somebody try to scratch me out, I just leave them scratched out like ain't no fooling me. But you know what you do with a ruler? Was that another stick move? See, it's all off the top of the head, but I still give them 10 to 12 inches too. You know how you put a foot down when enough's enough. Well, I went from a size 8 to a size 12 in shoe, so I guess you can really say I scratched out the inches just to show them that the man just stepped inside the room. And I think I've been this way since a kid in the tomb. I'm in a kid in the womb, so I'll probably be this way until I hit the end of my death days or till I lay stiff in the tomb. Because, when they bury a king, they put him inside of the tomb. I guess I need to go back to the Mayans or the Egyptians because they say it's a pyramid scheme, but it seems like the pyramid is the only thing that can keep me multifaceted or caged in because even the jailhouses wasn't big enough to make me feel like I couldn't get enough. So it's back to the street shit. I'm trying to leave the streets alone, get rid of demons. But everybody think they a Hellcat until they meet Satan. And so therefore, for all of them young demons playing like they devilish, just remember the devil is the one who keep them caged in. So go ahead with all their facades, thinking that they scaring shit. They don't realize that when you are Michael Myers, you ain't afraid of shit. What good is being afraid of shit when you used to seeing blood on your knife and everybody think that they so electric. Well, then Michael Myers survived drowning, fire, and some shit that was electric. So no matter what type of wave you set, or no matter how much you heat up or how much you say your style shocking, you can't kill a serial killer, and that's the topic. Tony Pope, Michael Myers, and ain't no stopping. Or what? I need to switch it up for him. Okay, it's cool. I'll get rid of my Michael Myers performance. I'll go Jason with him. I give him a hacksaw machine gun with it. Cause I don't really care when the machete hit him. I just want to take that hockey mask off so they can see that I burn different. A real dark nigga. You don't see my flesh tone. So everybody's saying that I need to watch my tone for what? I can't see the way my voice will vibrate the room, but I can feel it. It's kind of like an earthquake when it's shaking the building. I don't know what tectonic plate created it, but I felt the vibrations, ain't it? So everybody want to create a wave. Nigga, this is a tsunami visit. Y'all better pay attention or get washed under like you was stuck in Japan with it. So everybody's saying Tony Pope need to chill. For what? What you want me to go back to my ice age? And I ain't talking about when my style was on chill. I'm talking about when my heart was colder, my ears was on froze, my wrist, my pinky ring, and my neck was doing the same thing. You know what? They say it's a man's world or it's a man's game. So why all these boys playing in it? Let me rephrase that statement. It says a man's world and a man's game, but real men don't know how to play, so fuck the game and the entire system. They want to see me work tirelessly. Like, nigga, what you getting tired for? You don't know how to go overboard? Well, guess what? The whole world is a Monopoly stage and I'm kicking over the board. Because until my family feel comfortable taking them far trips on airplanes, private jets, and yachts, or even fucking a long trip through the city on a hoverboard, I can't get bored. So every time they tell me going overboard is cool, I learned how to walk a plank since I was a boy. So every time they tell me walk to the edge of the ship, I get used to it. I just know it's time to Phoenix before I jump into the water. I went Jean Grey from X-Men on them. Because ain't nothing hotter than a phoenix unless it's a sun. And so therefore, if they tell me that I ain't the one, it's probably because everybody want to claim the title of Jesus' son. And so I'll tell them you can be the one, but don't forget who created you. I'm still the God of them. They tell me that my third eye doing too much. I'm like, boy, it ain't doing enough. Anyway, like I said, it's your boy Dr. Poe, aka the Man of Wisdom.